What's happening, good people? I like to call this part of the show Ask Kenya. We're going to do this on the regular. This is where people who are working out with me currently, I have them ask me questions. I have them email me questions at Kenya Crooks at gmail.com. Ask me the question, and I'm going to answer your questions, okay? Because my whole thing is, my whole objective is basically about me helping you to become the person you're supposed to be. And again, this is a journey in which we walk it together. So I never want you to feel like you're alone because you're not. I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. So question of the day. Let me read you the question of the day. And when I give you the answers, make sure you write this stuff down because it's imperative and it's going to help you with your life. So, question of the day goes like this. Let me read it to you. And it goes like this. I've fallen off the program, and I want so bad to be determined to stay consistent and make it a lifestyle change. I'm 42 years old, and I'm 5'7", 230 pounds. This is the largest that I've ever been in my life, even during my childbearing times. My question is, how do I stay motivated? How can I make myself enthusiastic and excited about working out and watching what I eat? I have a stressful job, and some days I just don't feel like doing anything after work other than to eat or sleep. Okay, I need for you to write this down. These are the answers to the question. Okay, so the number one thing you have to do if you want to succeed in weight loss, if you want to succeed in life in general, first thing you have to do, you have to hate where you are. You have to hate your current condition. You have to hate everything about where you are right now and become dissatisfied, because a lot of times the number one killer of advancement is complacency. I'm satisfied with where I am. I've bought my lot in life, and this is where I am. So you buy into that. But you have to hate that, because what people don't realize is this: where you are right now can get worse, and it will get worse if you don't do anything about it. It's not like weight says, you know what, you're at 250, I'm going to leave you alone. Oh no, 250 quickly becomes 300. That becomes 350. Which quickly and rapidly goes on to 400, even 420. Again, I've seen this plenty of times. That's how it goes. If you don't do anything about it, it's going to get worse. Face it, that's how that goes. Again, it just doesn't stop because you have because you've decided, you know what, I'm not going to do anything about it. It's not like weight is going to be like, you know what, because you're not participating, I'm not going to participate either. Didn't work that way. Number two, eating can't be a chore, but it has to be thought out. You have to have a plan. Okay. The reason why people gain so much weight and why the fast food industry is so big and so hot is because people make irrational, impulsive decisions. They didn't prepare their food. They didn't put a cooler in their car. And they didn't pack and wrap stuff. So what do people do? They ride down the street, and then they see McDonald's, they see Taco Bell, they see Chick-fil-A, and then they make what we call impulsive buys. So you basically buy 1,000 calories worth of food because you didn't plan. And when you don't plan, you make bad choices. So eating cannot be stressful. It can't be calorie counting. You can't do that long term. But you have to prepare. And preparation doesn't take long. I mean, a lot of people that I train and a lot of people that I deal with on a one-on-one basis, they'll cook on Sunday for the whole entire week. So that's how you get past that. Again, it cannot be a chore, but it has to be thought out. Number three, if you always tired in the evening, and you understand that you're tired because you have a stressful job, if you're always tired in the PM, you have to start waking up early enough in the AM to do it. It has to be that important to you to where you can't continuously find excuses on why you can't do it. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I don't feel like doing this. I've had a long week. See, we'll conjure up reasons why we can't, but we'll never find that reason why we should. Again, that's the important thing. You have to press, you have to understand, I am tired in the evenings. A lot of people are tired in the evenings. So, hey, why not get my day started off right by working out early? Even if it's 45 minutes out of your day, 1 hour out of your day, you're worth it. And again, it contributes to the greater self. Every day you work out is another day you get better. Another day you get finer. Another day you feel more confident. And it's just 45 minutes to an hour out of your day. So work out in the morning. That's the other thing. It goes back to preparation. If you know you're tired in the evening, you ain't no good in the evening, knock it out in the morning. First thing in the morning, be disciplined. Okay, number 4. Stop basing your life off your feelings. Stop basing it off of your feelings and base it off of the need. Because if you look at, and I'm going to go back to the text, the last part of it was, long story short, I have a stressful job, and some days I just don't feel. See, when you have it in your mind and you know what you need to do, your feelings become obsolete. Because again, when you're in your feelings, when you base stuff off your feelings is day to day. It's be determined based off your feelings. Your life and your fitness can't be that way. Can you imagine you being in a relationship and basically you going out with the person or hanging out or spending time with the person, or if you got married or not, was just based upon how that person felt for that day? Do you know how discombobulated your relationships would be if it was that way? It can't be about your feelings. It has to be based upon what you know you need to do. So really, really, really focus and lock in on that. You say you have a stressful job. Okay, this is my last and final point. You can't marry or date your job, and I'll tell you why. Because again, I've seen this plenty of times too, to where people will marry themselves to the job, and the job will ultimately kill them. Okay, you can't let a job kill you, but it happens so often. But see, this is the reality of it. If you get sick because of your job, you don't have a job anymore. Somebody replaces you. You are a small cog to a bigger machine. You have to understand that. So as soon as that cog gets messed up and all that other good stuff, they replace you. If you die on Friday, they will have your position filled by Monday. And that's the reality of this whole deal. So don't get so caught up in your job that you lose your life over your job only to be replaced a few days later. Okay, so maintain perspective. So I hope that helped you out immensely. Going back to the original point, hate where you are and understand that it can get worse. That's point number 1. Point number 2, eating can't be a chore, but it has to be thought out and planned, or you will make impulsive buys, which will set you back. Number 3, if you're tired in the PM, work out in the AM. Again, go to bed early. I mean, that's easy. And again, make it a priority to get fine and get sexier, because again, living this life, you have to be in shape. If you're tired all the time, you can't maximize your life because you're tired all the time. Point 4, stop basing your life off of how you feel and base it upon what you know you need to be doing. So I hope that helps a lot of people out, because I know a lot of people are currently going through this particular situation. But again, it goes back to, you have to find your why. Why do I want to get finer? Why do I want to get sexy? Why do I want better health? So you can live longer, so you can get the most out of your life. Those are your answers. Okay, Focus on that whenever you're tired all the time. And again, don't let your job kill you. So I hope this was helpful. And again, we're going to come back and we're going to do this more often. If you have any questions, if you're struggling with anything, hit me up at kenyacrooks@gmail.com and I'll answer your questions. And we're going to rock and we're going to roll, because that's why I'm here. Again, we're on this journey together. We finish together. Remember, focus and finish. So let's get it. Love y'all. Be good.